Hi, Kevin Blanche. We're here in Vienna, and I got to meet this great activist who's been in Fukushima, been there, documented videos, been in Chernobyl many times. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm AUSTRIA, and like Kevin said, I've been to Chernobyl many times and Fukushima, and I know what this stupid technology brings. It brings suffering and pain to the people, so that some people make billions of dollars and millions of people are dying around the physical drama, suicide, get cancer and all this shit. And yeah, I've seen it. I don't need to believe it because I know it.
Yeah, and I got to see incredible footage he has from Chernobyl, the photographs, but more than that, Fukushima. You know, the photographs that he showed me on his computer from inside Fukushima, the story of Fukushima, the ghost train he showed me that goes in and out of there 8 times. They videoed it. They photographed it. Him and another group, just a small group of them. They just did it, you know, on their own. And so he knows the crux and the details, what's really going on at Fukushima, you know. And what do you call your website? Your
roadside picnic.
And I didn't know what that was. I guess that's a book from Russian. But tell us a little bit about what you saw at Fukushima.
Oh yeah, actually they are pretending like this. Everything is fine, nothing happens. And I was measuring by myself with my Geiger counter, even 80 kilometers away, I think that's about 60 miles, in Fukushima, in the capital, in the city, 280,000 people. They got this indoor playgrounds for the children, and in the front entrance is high radiation. So what's this all for? And they're like digging around all the soil, put it in a plastic bags, don't know what to do with it.
Tell us about the FEMA camp, and excuse me, the FEMA camp, there's a Freudian slip. The temporary housing they're at, and then you were showing me pictures and showing they pile up the debris right outside the doors of their temporary housing.
They moved the people from the exclusion zone to temporary houses, like how you call this, tin cans houses. And if he wakes up in the morning, opens the window, looks outside, he sees this radioactive soil, a big hill. I mean, you saw the picture, a big hill in front of his house. I mean, this must be depressing. It is actually depressing. Yeah,
it's actually the waste that they're sacking up. They're piling up right in front of these poor people, and then, you know, you verified the suicide that's going on over there.
Oh yeah, I've interviewed this farmer, which his woman, that they are not allowed to go back to their farm, to their house. It's a really nice house. And one day, without any sign, she just took a can of gasoline, put over her, and burned herself. So that's what's going on. The same story is what you heard 30 years ago in Chernobyl. Because not only cancer and mutations are the problem, even the depression that people got if they have to move.
Oh, multi-generation.
Yeah.
But he has incredible shots, and you live in Austria.
Yeah.
And you just did this. You're in a group. You guys just did this.
Yeah.
And he was at the house. We all know the famous, you know, cattle rancher who stayed. These guys talked to him. They're right there with him, interviewed him.
The cowman. Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah, the cow terrorist called him.
He's incredible.
He's not a typical Japanese. He's
no.
He's shouting. He's yelling. He's using bad words.
But you had the Geiger counter inside his house.
Oh yeah, it's up to inside in the living room, up to 2 microsievert. I mean, I would not live there. And in front of his balcony, you can look straight up to the nuclear power plant of Fukushima Daiichi.
And tell us about the train.
Oh yeah, there's this train. There are many ghost villages in this area, and it's next to the coast, and the government wants to force that the line of the train goes through back to the north, but the unit workers, they're fighting against this. So the government says, yeah, the train goes to this village. Yeah, it's I don't have the name now, but the train goes 8 times a day to a ghost city, and we were watching the train arriving. Nobody's in there. And then he's waiting 10 minutes and drives back. And that's what he makes
8 times a day.
8 times a day. It's just, the government tries to say, yeah, everything is okay because the Olympic Games 2020 are coming and everything is fine. Nothing is, we fixed everything. Nothing is fixed. It's getting worse and worse. But
Now, you were telling us you went in Fukushima City, which is how far away from the...
80 kilometers, or so about 50, 60
And
miles.
you guys' readings were how high, even there?
We had background radiations in this park with 7 microsievert.
Wow.
It's a park where young couples go to dating. It's really romantic and nice there. And, some people live there, and you know, the sad thing is, I mean, I have no problem. I see this in Chernobyl. Old farmers, old people go back there, live there. Yeah, they know, okay, they're old. They don't want to get disconnected from their roots. But I get really mad and sad if I see children in these areas, and that's what's going on in Japan still. And it's like everything is fine.
And there are independent hospitals that are trying to handle stuff.
Oh yeah, there's this one clinic, this corporation clinic in Fukushima. It lives on donations, and there are independent doctors who check the children by themselves. It's founded by some mothers who were they didn't trust the government, the official hospitals. So, and they make different numbers than the official ones. The official ones said, "Oh no, everything is fine. It's in the regular shape." And then they make completely real numbers. Yeah, what's really going on there? With the children.
I mean, it's pretty amazing. We have the IAEA here in Vienna.
Oh yeah.
And you know, it's spending billions and billions of dollars, and it's all grassroots like yourself, you know, like myself, like this independent clinic that have to tell the truth and have to fight with peanuts, with nothing, when they got billions and they're supposed to do this. You know, your work has been really powerful. I'm telling you, I got to see the photographs today, and I tell you what, they're amazing, amazing.
Thank you.
Well, not even just, I mean, Fukushima, yeah, going over there, what you guys did, but the work in Chernobyl that you have. How many times you been in Chernobyl?
6 times now. 2 times a year I'm going.
And you're going right in there. I mean, the photographs he has and the dynamic he knows, it's incredible, you know. So, kept watching me in, and I want to tell that my audience and our audience in the United States that there's a lot of great activists in Austria and Germany that we don't know about in the U.S. because they block us from you guys. We don't get to find out about you guys, and we know that you know, it's different here. I'm here to tell you because I live in the U.S.
Yeah.
I get spit on as an activist.
Yeah.
People come up to me and just see my shirt, whatever. Hey, thank you for what you do. You know, and so I guess more logic, but I appreciate your work.
Thanks.
Really appreciate your work, and it's and he's young, by the way. He's got an incredible future ahead of his. So thanks for doing this. I really appreciate it.
I do it for
Show
myself.
your shirt. Show your shirt. I love this. Tell them what that means.
It's Strahlen. It's a German word for radiation or for smiling. So it's a smiling man or radiation man. You can use it in both.
I love it. I love it. It's very great. Very clever. That's what we have to be. We use whatever we have. Thanks so much again.
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
We need to unite all the
Yes,
activists.
absolutely. Unite the clans.
Yeah.